Yo, what's up? So let's get ready for week 2 of our weight loss journey. In week 1, we basically came to the realization of where we need to go next on this weight loss journey. It's basically just sitting yourself down and accepting that only you are the person who can save yourself from the position that you're currently in right now. That everything that led up to this moment is because of your own doing and volition. And as as that may anger some of you, and as that may discourage some of you, it should really encourage you. It should really encourage you that you have the power to change that and define who you want to be or who you want to become. That this version of you that you are right now isn't the final end product of who you are as a person. You have the ability to change that, and you have the ability to lift yourself up, to come from the ashes, to recreate yourself, to be that own phoenix for yourself. So week 1 was the realization of that, and basically arriving to the point that you have a decision to make. Not a choice, a decision. A choice is always going to leave you an out. It's an either or type of deal. But when it comes to decision, you're cutting off all of this and you're proceeding with this one direction. You're walking down this one path. You're choosing this one path to proceed down, and that's basically what week 1 entailed. You made that choice that you're not going to repeat the loop that you were currently living in. Having your comfort zone be something that prevents you from making progress. Denying yourself opportunities that you know you need to consider and make, and accepting other people's opinions of you as reality. There was no way for you to live. You now made the decision to cut off that old way of thinking and to proceed on this weight loss journey. And as I said before in the last video, yeah, we don't have all the answers, but we're going to learn the answers, because the point of this journey is for not only for you to lose weight, but also for you to find out who you are as a person, to find out how tough you are mentally. Because this journey is a mental journey. Like I said before in the first video, the physical aspects of weight loss will happen very fast. You'll lose weight pretty fast. It's the mental aspect of the journey is what's going to determine how long you keep the weight off, and also you crafting your identity, the new boundaries that you're setting for yourself, the new goals that you're setting for yourself, the vision that you have for yourself, all these different things that you aspire to do and peaks that you aspire to reach. That's on the mental side of the weight loss journey. And you do that by remaining consistent and being disciplined and continuing to proceed forward each and every day. You're going to have days where you're off. You're going to have days where you're on and you feel like you can't be stopped. Either way, you continue and you proceed by taking small steps and continuing on the path that you decided to make for yourself. All right. So week 2. Week 2, we want to slowly think about our decision. Our decision was to proceed forward. And basically, in this week, we're just going to gather research. We're going to look up healthy alternatives. We're going to look into the type of scale that we're looking to investing in. What type of scale do we need to invest in? Some of us were heavier people. Like I said, for myself, I was in the 400-pound range. And so you're going to have to get a scale that can calculate up to that amount. Do you want a basic scale? Do you want the smart scale that's going to track your BMR rates or your basal metabol rate or your body mass index or your visceral fat levels and all those different things and graph those out for you? I invested in a smart scale, which is what I use when I weigh myself every week. And I will encourage anyone to do that, to invest in a smart scale. Also, when you look into the TDE numbers, the total daily energy expenditure numbers that you will be using as well, you want to just research all these different things, look into them, and slowly turn your mind to the point of how you can utilize them to reach your goal. And also sources of inspiration or different affirmations or different quotes that may reach you or inspire you. Also look into investing in creating a vision board. This could be a digital, but I will always recommend a physical, just a giant poster board if you can get it at your local dollar store or Dollar General, Dollar Tree, or whatever it may be. Big poster, and print out some images or cut out images of magazines or anything and just post those up. Places where you wish to be, people who you wish to meet, things that you aspire to reach. Just give yourself that flow of abundance or abundance that you can have. And I know that putting that together right now, you still have some of that doubt in your head, but know that each and every day you're working towards this. Each and every day I want you looking at that mood board. Each day I want you to do kind of like what I did with my vision board. My vision board was basically me. It has photos on it. It also has quotes that are written on it. Different quotes that I've written from different books, thoughts that came into my mind. I wrote it down on that vision board, and I go and I look at that vision board, the images that I that inspire me, places that I want to go, things that I wish to have, things that I wish to achieve, but there are also quotes right there that inspire me to continue me thinking the way that I should to achieve those goals. So turn it into something that's unique to you, because this is a journey unique to you, and you know what's going to inspire you, only you know what's going to drive you, only you know what's going to basically one of those days where you feel like giving up, what's going to inspire you, what's going to give you that extra kick, that what's going to give you that extra push to make sure that you keep pushing forward to achieve your goal. So week two is just a recursive. You just want to build on top of what we did in week one. We came to our decision that we're no longer going to live in a loop. We decided to stop living by the ideals or expectations of others and start looking into our own limitless potential of ourselves. And so now we're in week two. We're now looking into our skills that we're going to use. We're now looking into healthier alternatives, healthier foods that we can eat that we can incorporate right away. Now we're not going to make any drastic changes. We're just going to make the slowest changes possible. That's why we're doing all our research this week. We're researching into how can we, like how easy could it be to incorporate tracking our calories? Where can we start it? Where can we ease it in? Like where can we ease in these healthier alternatives, the healthier foods? Where can we fit it in? When can we try it? When can we do all these different things? When would it be the best time to start? And when you do make those changes as we progress through the weeks, it's going to be small changes. It's not going to be drastic changes. We make small changes because we know that these can be maintainable. We know that we know that it takes time for our body to adapt to this, and you don't want to force your body to adapt to something that's major, because eventually you're going to crash when you make those major changes like that, and you're going to revert back to where you were, and then you're going to mentally to beat yourself up about how you let this happen and all these different things. We're not going to have that. By incorporating these changes slowly, if you do make mistakes, you realize that you're human, and hey, I'm still learning and I'm still pushing myself and staying consistent each and every day. It's easy to bounce back from those mistakes as you make those minor changes. Those are why we do smaller changes while we go move on in the weight loss journey. All right, so this is for week two. All right, peace.